Hey, hey Virgo, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your April 2022 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Virgo and take a look at all things related to love. Perhaps you are single at this time and looking, maybe you are partnered up, or you may be going through something a little more complicated. We'll take a look at it all. So just a friendly reminder, these readings are general. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right. So we're going to dive into the energy here, Virgo, of your past, present, and future before we dig into your Celtic Cross. And the first card up here in the area of your past is Fire. It talks about ambitious goals. So a lot of you may have had health goals. Maybe you've had career or personal goals here that you've been tending to. For some of you, it could be love goals or relationship goals as well. But I feel like this is about stirring and reigniting that passion, that fire from within here, Virgo. So whatever goals that you had here, I feel like you were, I don't want to say strategic on hitting them, but what you're doing is you're aligning your energy to meet your goals and to take on the challenges to bring something here to fruition. And I really like this because what this is saying is you're not focusing primarily on love, which who is anyway, right? We're constantly always focusing on a lot of different areas in our life. And so I feel like if love was not available in your life in the recent past, you were just focusing on other things, which is good. Excuse me. In the area of your present energy, we have fulfilling work. So this is kind of aligning with those ambitious goals. But I do feel for you, this is about self-care at this time and self-love. And it's about you filling your own cup. And with that in return, you're actually leveling up here to attract the kind of energy that you want in your love life. But the great news coming in here, I mean, it's all good news because I feel like you're focused and you have your goals aligned and you're in the right spot here. But I feel regarding love, you have a breakthrough. There's a breakthrough moment showing up here in the near future regarding something that maybe you've been sitting in or stagnating in regarding your love because maybe your priorities were different in the past, or maybe again there was just a lack of love or a good connection showing up here, so you just had your priority elsewhere. But I do feel for you regarding love, you're going to have a breakthrough in the month of, possibly even in the month of May for some of you, or towards the end of April. But let's dive into your Celtic Cross here, Virgo, and take a look at what is the heart of the matter. The heart of the matter here. Okay, so we have the challenge showing up, and the heart of the matter is the 8 of Wands energy, which is the 8 of Fire in this card. But what this is saying here is there may have been delays, okay? There may have been delays regarding your love life, but you're ready for movement. So I feel like this could be about a message that comes in and changes everything for you. It can be about relocation. It can be about travel or even a move, but it's about speed and action. So I feel like this is showing up saying things are moving forward here for you, especially because you have fulfilling work coming in. They are giving me a move for some of you, or you may be focusing on your goals again with the past energy showing up. But regarding love, you could receive a message from somebody that I feel like you already know at this point, but I feel like you're ready to move on. And the reason why I say that here, excuse me, which we'll clarify, but the 10 of Swords came out as your challenge. And the 10 of Swords is talking about an ending. It can be a painful ending at times, but this means that something is done and over, and you're ready to finally move on to a new chapter of your love life here. So let's take a look and clarify what this 8 of Wands energy is for you showing up. So for some of you, some of you may hear back from somebody where you thought something was done and over with the 10 of Swords, but there's somewhat of a closure type of energy showing up here. And let's take a look. Yeah, Page of Wands. There's some sort of news coming in, and that's what I was sensing here, where somebody comes in and maybe says, hey Virgo, how have you been? How you doing? What have you been up to? You know, do you want to maybe go on an adventure with me? Do you want to get together or meet up? So I feel like the challenge for a lot of you, and we haven't received the Six of Cups yet, which can be a return from the past, which I know a lot of you that are watching this are thinking, oh, there's nobody from the past coming in, and that certainly can be the case. But I do feel for some of you, there's something here that needs closure, or there's some sort of ending here that needs to happen or take place before this breakthrough happens for you. So let's take a look and clarify what this 10 of Swords is all about for Virgo. Virgo, what do we have here? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so something that was, again, stalled. The Knight of Pentacles, when he shows up as the challenge here, this is somebody who may be too cautious to open their heart. They may be stuck in some sort of a rut. They may even be lazy in their energy, not want to move forward in love. And I feel like this isn't necessarily you. I feel like this is why you needed to close a chapter of your life here to somebody from the past, because I feel like it just wasn't going anywhere here. Somebody wasn't willing to take the necessary risks that come with opening up your heart. So you needed to focus elsewhere, and that is what you did. So let's take a look and see what is below you. And for some of you that are in a relationship, you may be realizing that at this time. You may be saying, well, something just isn't moving at an, I don't want to say a normal pace, but at a pace that is bringing in growth for a relationship. There may be somebody who just doesn't want to put in the risk or the work because they're stuck doing their thing. Now, I mean, not all of you, but some of you, this could even be you not wanting to put in the energy because maybe you're focused on your goals or your work at this time. And you may be saying goodbye to anybody that is coming into your life because they're just not what your energy needs at this time. So please take that as it resonates, Virgo. Let's take a look at what's below you. What is the foundation? Another page here. So the Page of Water is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups says that you may be a hopeless romantic. Okay, so I do feel like the energy I was just describing most likely was somebody else. And that's why you're ending things, or that's why you're really getting the closure or shutting something down. But the Page of the Page of Water says that you are ready to hear some sort of news, or you're ready for a new beginning here, or you're ready to open your heart up to situations that want to, and not only just situations, but to people that want to open their heart up to you as well. I feel like you may wear your heart on your sleeve. You may be a hopeless romantic or be in love with the idea of love here as well. Or you just may be really attracting or trying to call in some soulmate energy here. Because the Page of Water is something fresh, something new. It's the beginning of a relationship, or getting that fire or spark back into a relationship that maybe the fire has gone out. And I feel like for some of you, they're telling me the fire has gone out and there's no way you're going to reignite, and that's okay. And I feel like a lot of you are learning that, yeah, because there's the Death card. There is the Death card, and you can see here that he's dancing with death, and he has the flames that are coming up from the wings, and that's like the phoenix rising from the ashes here. And the Death card does talk about a transformation. It talks about a time of an ending. There's a rebirth here, spiritual growth, but there's a transition, and sometimes transitions can be, you know, they can be hard, they can be challenging. It's that, again, Phoenix rising from the ashes, something needed to kind of crumble down, or a belief system needed to be shattered in order for there to be new growth. So I do like this energy showing up for you, but I feel like it has taken a little bit of work to get to the point of really spreading your wings and attracting the kind of love that you want in your life. Let's take a look and see what is showing up here. You have another page here and the Magician, but we're not going to go with those. We're just going to flip them. But let's see what happened here in your recent past. What is showing up for Virgo? We have the 8 of Air. Okay, yeah. You felt a little bit stuck. 8 of Swords energy. So a lot of communication, but this is about you feeling trapped. You feeling restricted. you wanting to move forward, but you weren't quite sure how to. And it makes perfect sense because now you're finally at that ending. So you felt trapped. I feel like you made a decision now to move forward. And there is the 10 of Swords saying you're done with something. You're done either living a certain way. You're done with a cycle. There's a transformation that is happening within you here. And the 8 of Swords says you're ready to set yourself free from feeling the stuck energy of hanging on to something that just wasn't good for your soul's growth. And what was that? The Empress. Yeah, something wasn't being nurtured. Something was not growing, because the Empress energy is about growth and nurturing and love and compassion. And I feel like you felt stuck in a situation where it, again, wasn't going anywhere. So you need to get rid of that. If that is a situation that you are currently in, or this has happened quite some time ago, I feel like there's closure coming up. You may get messages from somebody again of the past, but I don't feel like you're looking to go that way. I do feel like you're going to have breakthrough moments, and you're going to be working on your self-love, your self-care, but I feel like a lot of you are you're healing at this time, and you're focusing on your goals and making your life the best life possible for you. Let's take a look and see what is above you. What is above you, Virgo? 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands energy is the card of the warrior. This is the wounded warrior. Definitely been through a lot, Virgo. You've had your beautiful heart broken. You've been through a lot of challenges, possibly a lot of trauma. They're giving me some losses. It could be a physical loss, such as possibly a miscarriage, or the loss of, a connection. It could have been as well. But the 9 of Wands does talk about having that determination, that persistence, that beautiful strength that you have inside of you, Virgo, to not give up, because you're almost there. You're at that finish line. You have the 10 showing up. And I know it's scary to shut something down or to close down a cycle that isn't, that isn't growing, or you feel stuck in, but you have everything it takes to do so. And I feel like you are coming into your power. And I feel like you are feeling a little bit tired. They're giving me four of Swords energy, so I'll be curious if that 4 of Swords shows up. But I feel like you are right at the end of something beautiful. You're right on the precipice of spreading your wings here. So this is great. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands says you are ready to go towards your new beginning. You're ready to chase your dreams, your passions, your inspirations. I feel like this could be somebody coming towards you as well with the Knight of Wands. He's somebody who's very passionate, very excited, and I feel like adventure awaits if you are brave enough to go with it. Very beautiful for you, Virgo. Adventure awaits if you are brave enough to go with it. I love it. Let's take a look and see what's showing up in your near future. What is showing up here for Virgo in the near future? All right, how would you like these? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, that's interesting. Thank you. There could be a PA in a name, PA, because at first they're giving me Pa. And I was thinking, is this somebody's father? But they're telling me it's somebody's, somebody could be a Pa. Or PA, please take it as it resonates. Or maybe you live in PA, Pennsylvania. I'm not quite sure. Please take it as it resonates. Let's see what's showing up. There's your new beginning. I love it. So yes, it's been a challenge for you to complete this cycle, or whatever this ending is, whether this is an ending of, maybe you're moving, maybe this is a divorce, maybe a separation, or it's just a shattering of a belief system to start fresh again. I feel like you're closing that chapter and opening another. The Fool card says that you're taking a risk on yourself, your life, your love, your heart. This is about taking that leap of faith, embracing the unknown. And it certainly is an unknown, but it's going to be better than feeling caged where you were. So I like this energy showing up. Very beautiful. Let's take a look and clarify this Fool for you. What do we have here for Virgo? Maybe somebody's nickname was Pa as well, or Pop, or paw. The 10 of Wands energy. Yeah, another 10. You're releasing those heavy burdens. You were taking on a lot, but this is about you lightening the load. You were physically and mentally exhausted from a situation here. And I feel like this is also saying that you don't have to be the fixer, Virgo. You don't have to be the healer, the person that always attracts the people that need healing. You may feel like a Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It at times, and you want to help people because that's who you are. You have a beautiful healing heart, and you want other people to feel happiness as well. But it's not your job to help fix or heal others. You can be their guide, and you can be their coach, and you can help them by you yourself being at the top of your game so you can be an inspiration to others. And I feel like that's what you've had to learn along the process here, but you're having breakthroughs in the near future, and these breakthroughs are going to lead to brand new beginnings. So let's take a look and see what you're telling yourself. King of Air energy. Yes. So you're feeling good. I feel like you may be thinking more with your head than with your heart at this time, because the King of Air can be more logical. He is somebody who is very intelligent, very experienced. He's very wise, and he will share his knowledge. And I feel like he's very clever, but he's not interested in games. He's not interested in fantasy. He's interested in the truth. And he's interested in moving towards the direction of his dreams and not letting anybody get in his way. For others of you, maybe you're wanting to attract somebody who is somebody who's honest, somebody who's truthful, but also that can put their heart forward as well, where they can think logically but emotionally as well. And the King of Air is somebody who's an excellent communicator. Now, this person may be a military person, they may be an advisor, they may be in law, but this is about you taking answers from your head and not your heart at times. So I feel like there needs to be a blend. Use your heart, but don't let your emotions overrule your decisions, and vice versa. Don't let your head come in and really just be the only thing that leads your direction, because I feel like, and that may be where the breakthrough is coming. Maybe you're having a breakthrough regarding something logical that needs to be done in order for you to really open yourself up to this new beginning. Now, there's the Empress showing up in the upright now. So the upright position with the Empress is about you nurturing yourself, like we spoke of earlier. This is about you growing, and you're feeling sexy and maternal and creative, and you're feeling like a goddess. And this doesn't matter if you're female or male, but I feel like you're finally stepping into your power, and you're taking care of your needs at this time and your wants, whatever those look like for you. Some of you may be, again, attracting or wanting to attract this King of Air, but I feel like it's more so that you are staying honest to who you are, and you're making the decisions to leave something behind and move forward with this new beginning. Now, let's take a look and see what is showing up for you in your environment, Virgo. What is showing up for Virgo in their environment? All right, Queen of Air. Okay, wow. So there is a match going on here. There is a soulmate connection. This could be a marriage. It could be somebody you currently are married to. This may be the ending piece that's showing up, or it could be somebody that you're attracting with this new beginning. Please take it as it resonates, but this is a partnership. It is a divine connection here, a soulmate contract. Whether you are breaking that contract or entering, that's going to be different for each and every one of you, but we're going to clarify the Queen of Swords, because both of these energies here are air signs: Aquarius, Gemini, Libran energy, and I feel like this is about you figuring out how to communicate effectively and how to move forward from here on out. So let's take a look and clarify. Yeah, Three of Cups does talk about celebrations. It talks about community. It could be a wedding reception. It could be the news of a birth. It could be about kindred spirits here. There is love going on in this circle here. So I feel like for some of you, this is definitely calling in a soulmate, and that may be where the breakthrough comes in here. Some of you may have a breakthrough in a very important partnership here that will lead to a lot of success, a lot of celebration, a lot of happy moments. They're showing me cheers clinking here. So I feel like somebody may be celebrating an anniversary as well, or somebody may be possibly even getting married. But again, I feel for the majority of you, there is a shift in energy that's going to allow you to open up your heart. So let's take a look here and see what your hopes are and what your fears are. What are your hopes and what are your fears? Hanged Man. You're hoping that you can see something from a brand new perspective. And the fear is, what if I stay in limbo? What if I stay stuck and I just can't get out of my head? What if I stay where I'm at and things just don't move because somebody is lazy in their energy, or things just don't appear to be moving at all, or they're moving at a snail's pace and you want things to speed up a little bit? Let's take a look and clarify. Yeah, because there's the Temperance. And the Temperance is about waiting. It's about blending these energies. It's about compromise, self-control as well. And the downside of this is extreme behavior. It can be over drinking. It can be overindulging. It can be about temper as well, especially when you get two air signs together and they're kind of going back and forth. There can be tempers that heat up among the both of those energies here. But whatever this is going on here for you, I will say that either this is a soul contract. So what you want to do with this energy, Virgo, is completely up to you. But there's a soul contract between these two people, and there's a breakthrough moment. So whatever you felt trapped in, I feel like whether this is you distancing physically, or maybe you are transforming the energy in this dynamic here, there is a sense of a brand new beginning here. So you choose what you want to do. You have free will. But I feel like whatever you do moving forward, there will be honesty to yourself and truth within yourself about how to move forward. There's breakthroughs coming in. Let's see what the final outcome is. What is the final outcome here for Virgo? Oh, final. Oh, all right. Whoa, that one came in hot. What do we have here? Virgo, final outcome. Okay, well, there's some temptations here. You have the Devil energy. This is about you moving towards a direction that is freeing yourself from toxicity. Okay, because the Devil can be about reclaiming your power, freeing yourself. And I feel like that's what you're doing here, because you do feel trapped in this situation here. And the Devil energy showing up, and we will clarify, but this is about obsessing about a situation here. It can be a strong connection between you and another partner, but there's dynamics that you're wanting to break free from. So for a lot of you, I feel like this soul contract, you're releasing the energies of anything that just doesn't serve you any longer. Maybe it's the person, maybe it's a habit, a pattern, an addiction, the fighting. There's something that you need to let go of in order to have this breakthrough moment. And I feel that's what this is all about. There's something here that's freeing you up. There's something here that is really having you reclaim your power. Let's dive into this energy. I like this though. I feel really positive towards this. I feel like you have what it takes to reclaim your power, but let's dive in. The Four of Wands. All right, this is the halfway to marriage. Some of you could already be married, but it's also about celebrations. It's about special occasions. Like I said earlier, it could be about reunions or anniversaries. It can be about milestones. It can be about weddings or some sort of honoring each other. There could be somebody saying, I respect you for who you are, and I respect you for who you are. If we remain together or if we part ways, there's mutual respect here. So this is really good. I feel like there's celebration showing up, and I feel like you are moving through a new portal of energy, because you can see in the Four of Wands here that she's coming through this mirror right in front of him. And it's almost like there's a portal. Whether you want to go with her in this portal and really transform the energy, or you can stay where you're at. I mean, that's completely up to you, but that's what I'm getting here. And this is kind of deep. I feel like you are definitely having breakthrough moments that are going to lead to a lot more happiness and freedom to your love life here. So let's take a look and see what the wisdom of the oracle has for you, Virgo. This is a really intense reading. I'm picking up on multiple energies here because, again, I try to go over those that are single, partnered, and possibly where they're having complications. But I am feeling for a majority of you, this is a soul contract that you may already know about at this time, or a lot of you know on a soul level that there's a soul contract coming in, and it may not be... there may be just a few things that you need to work through together with this person. And if you want to go that direction, even if you are deciding to reclaim your personal power by kind of doing your own thing, or if you part ways, again, that's completely up to you. So there's that deep knowing. Like I just said, there's a deep knowing on an intuitive level that something needs to kind of shift. And it's also card 43. When you break that down, that is card 7 in tarot, and that's the Chariot. So it's all about triumphant success and forward movement. So card 43 here, this deep knowing, Virgo, is all about intuition. It's about listening to the oracle within. It's about empathy, but it's also about a lot of you being very hypersensitive to the energies around you this month. And your relationship message is this: there are occasions when you just know deep in your heart and soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey. So pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition is about the person you care about is correct. So again, this is also a sign that your intuition is telling you about the person that you care about is correct here. Trust your heart to lead you. Magic is about to happen. Okay, so this is a really beautiful energy for you, and I feel like you know what to do deep down on a soul level here. That's why you're having clarity. That's why you're getting clarity in the moment. And I feel like a lot of you are going to follow not only your head, but your heart. And I always say that is where the miracles happen, is when you combine your head and your heart and not let one or the other control or dictate your decisions. Now let's take a look here, Virgo, and see what your soul wants you to really pay attention to this month and what you can ask yourself to help you on your love journey. What do we have here for Virgo? All right. On whom am I placing blame right now? A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. And that is an unknown quote. All right, and that makes perfect sense with your 10 of Swords showing up. So really ask yourself that. Maybe there's a closure of a cycle, of a karmic cycle that needs to take place here because somebody may be playing the blame game. Today's soul action is this: take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you are going. Only love and courage live there. Make a choice to do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. You will be led. Yes, I love this. So I don't want anybody to think that, just lead with the heart like this says here, and that the mind doesn't matter. It's about thinking logically because we are on Earth. There is a 3D reality that we're living. So it is crucial and important to listen to our logical sense as well. But sometimes we let our heart and our emotions overrule our decisions because maybe we can't see outside of something because we're in the thick of it and our emotions are really overruling us. So I feel like what this energy is saying is listen to your heart because your emotions are true and they're real, but also let your mind and your head be your guide as well. So let's take a look here, and we're going to get a few messages from your spirit animals. And I just ask Virgo, if you have a moment, just close your eyes. And I want you to tune into that third eye chakra. Now that is the area between your eyebrows. And I want you to take a deep breath in from the solar plexus. And I want you to think of the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, Virgo, this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Perhaps it is an animal that swims deep in the sea. Perhaps it is an animal that is wild, mystical, magical, or domesticated. Perhaps it is an animal that you currently have at your home, or maybe one that you had as a child, or maybe one that's even crossed over the Rainbow Bridge. There is no right or wrong answer. And if you need a moment, Virgo, just pause the video and come back when you're ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do is post whatever animal you've seen in your mind's eye in the comment box below. And I personally, Virgo, will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway where I draw one lucky winner and post right back here on this channel. So do make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already so you don't miss that notification. All right, let's get your messages from your spirit animals. We have Mouse Spirit, and it's saying tend to the small things. Yeah, this is about you making sure that your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. This is about you tending to the small things. Maybe you've been wanting to clean your vehicle or get an area of your house done, or paying attention to your career or your work goals and making a to-do list and tackling them as you go here. This could be about paying attention to the small acts of kindness that somebody else is offering you, or maybe that you're giving them at this time as well. So tend to the small things that need to be taken care of. Next, we have Grasshopper Spirit, and I always see the Fool energy in this. It also talks about taking a leap of faith, because this is about a brand new beginning, and it will require you to take that leap, that new beginning, a fresh start, embracing the unknown here. Next, we have Butterfly Spirit. Transformation is beautiful. So not only did you get the Death card, which talks about transformation, you did get that Fool card about taking a leap of faith. So beautiful clarity and confirmations from your spirit animal guides here regarding the change and the new beginnings and the shifts that you are going through at this time. And lastly, we have Koala, and it says Koala has a plan. Spirit has a plan for you. So even though sometimes the plans that we have for ourselves, Virgo, don't necessarily work out the way that we hoped, Spirit sometimes has a bigger plan than even we have for ourselves. And I feel like that's what's going on here. Yes, something may not have worked out, or there may have been challenges that you had to face or endure to get to where you are at now. So pat yourself on the back and be proud of who you are and how far you have come, because there are breakthrough moments showing up here in the near future that'll allow you to move forward and open your heart up to the kind of love that you want to manifest in your life. All right, and last but not least, Virgo, we're going to get a message from the crystal spirits here, and I will read the relationship message from the guidebook. And by the way, for any of you souls out there who are interested in any of the decks you see above or any that are used during your reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. All right, we have Lapis Lazuli here. So this is a very beautiful stone. Some people call it Lapis Lazuli as well. So however you say it, there is no right or wrong way, I don't believe. Whatever resonates with you. I call it lapis, but this is a really beautiful blue stone that talks about communication and spiritual growth, enlightenment. It does talk about your inner vision and even meditation as well, but it's really good for your creative side, and it's good for communication, especially for you beautiful Virgos that are dealing with air signs and maybe somebody who isn't very good at communicating at times. This can really help people opening their throat chakra up. Now, the relationship message is this. All of us arose from the same liquid soup of potential when the earth began to take form. And you, like everyone, are made of the stuff of stars. You are intermingled within the creation of all life. And Lapis Lazuli Spirit is here to remind you that you are never alone. And you don't have to figure out this life stuff by yourself. Lapis Spirit can help you learn through relationships with others and through tapping into the universe for higher wisdom and insights. Sometimes it takes being around people with a different perspective to start to better understand yourself and what you most deeply value. Is someone in your life today gifting you with a new perspective and insights that can help you on your healing path? Look around, for the universe wants you to experience enlightenment, not to be in the dark repeating the same old patterns. Often, change agents are sent your way to encourage you to make that shift you promised yourself you would make. Open up to the idea that allies can come in forms you might not have expected. Wow, that's a very beautiful, deep message here from Lapis. And again, it's saying open yourself up to surrounding yourself and paying attention to the synchronicities of people entering your life this month. So in the month of April, I feel like Spirit is really having you see from a higher level, a higher perspective, why, again, the things that have happened to you. And I feel like you are embracing the unknown. And I feel like you are on the right track here to releasing some sort of toxic energy or person or pattern or trait or belief, whatever this is for you. I feel like you're setting yourself free and you are really reclaiming your power, Virgo. So beautiful energy. I hope this resonates with you. You're definitely aligning yourself to attract that love that you truly desire, and you have a deep knowing that it's coming in for you here. So I hope this resonates, Virgo. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to comment your power animal in the comment box below to enter into that free monthly reading giveaway. Hit that notification bell if you'd like. Share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I am sending all of you wonderful Virgos a lot of love and light. Till next time.